Larry the plumber from Winnipeg told the Finance Committee this morning the Liberal change to the capital gains tax is not fair to his generation. He's not wealthy. He doesn't have a gold-plated public sector pension or a trust fund to fall back on like the Prime Minister.
Greg, come on. Tell your Liberals to
I'm having trouble, colleagues.
See, if it's like a
Colleagues, I'm having
Conservative,
difficulty hearing the honourable member's question. I'm going to ask to start from the top. The honourable member.
He's so partisan.
Larry the plumber from Winnipeg told the Finance Committee this morning the Liberal change to the capital gains tax is not fair to his generation. He's not wealthy. He doesn't have a gold-plated public sector pension or a trust fund to fall back on like the Prime Minister. He worked hard to build a small plumbing company, to save for retirement for his family. And now the Prime Minister is pulling the rug out from his retirement plan, penalizing his hard work. Will the Prime Minister exempt plumbers like Larry from the capital gains increase, yes or no?
The Honourable Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Finance.
Mr. Speaker, these deflecting and deceiving Conservatives should be a little bit careful when it comes to talking about gold-plated public pensions. After all, their leader has worked his entire life for the government. He currently lives in government accommodation.
Colleagues, like I was having difficulty hearing the member from Charleswood, St. James, Assiniboine, Headingley. I'm having difficulty hearing the Deputy Prime Minister. I'm going to ask the Deputy Prime Minister to please respond again from the top, and I'm asking all members please to allow the Speaker to be able to hear the member.
Very happy to do so, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, these deflecting and deceiving Conservatives should be a little bit careful when it comes to talking about gold-plated public pensions. After all, they are led by someone who has worked his entire life for the government, someone who currently lives in government luxurious housing and has a government chef. Now, when it comes to working people, Mr. Speaker, we are on their side. They've just shown they're not.
That's right.
The Honourable Member for Charlesbourg-Haute-Saint-Charles. The Minister of the Environment, with the support of the Bloc, is poised to impose more radical policies on Quebec by imposing an order that will destroy the forestry industry in Saguenay-Lac-Saint-Jean. TVA Gaspésie reports that, according to the Bloc environment critic on the issue of caribou, Ottawa could get involved. Only the Conservative Party defends forest industry workers in Quebec. Can the Minister of the Environment let Quebec manage its land as it sees fit? The Honourable Minister of Immigration. I thank my colleague for his question. He knows well that we've always been there for the forestry industry. We will always be there for the forestry industry, Mr. Speaker. Forestry industry workers know that we have to protect the environment and the economy, and they also want to ensure they have jobs now and for generations to come. That is why, Mr. Speaker, we will continue to invest in innovation. We will continue to support the industry, and we will always be on the side of forestry workers in Quebec and throughout the country, Mr. Speaker. The Honourable Member for Beauce. Mr. Speaker, my question is for the Minister of Finance, who never thinks about or consults farmers. With the help of the Bloc Québécois, she has found a new way to harm our agricultural sector. This new capital gains tax increase will jeopardize the retirements and succession plans of our farm families. UPA President Martin Caron wrote a letter to her on June 6th, a heartfelt plea to denounce the situation. Will she make a commitment today that no farmer will lose his or her retirement because of this tax hike? The Honourable Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Finance. Mr. Speaker, as the proud daughter of a farmer, I really want to assure my honourable colleague that I often speak to farmers and I respect their work so much. That is why I am proud to be able to share the news that on June 25th, we are increasing the lifetime exemption for $2.5 million. This is a big deal for farmers in Quebec and Canada.